The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, Antonio Guterres, made a visit to Turkey to discuss the dire situation of Syrian refugees throughout the Middle East. He met with Turkish Foreign Minister Ahmet Davutoglu and made a visit to the Turkish city of Gaziantep to visit the Nizip camp. His visit comes as the number of refugees fleeing the bloodshed in Syria reached 1 million.
UNHCR is present in 120 countries in the world. We have refugee operations in tens and tens of countries in the world, and in many of them, unfortunately, the governments have not the capacity to provide, so we have to do it ourselves. And our budget, global budget for the whole of the world, is not much bigger than 1.5 billion.
The war in Syria began 2 years ago. According to the United Nations, it has claimed over 70,000 lives. About 1 million people have fled to neighboring countries such as Jordan, Lebanon, Iraq, and Turkey, as battles continue between Syrian government forces and foreign-backed militants.
Birleşmiş Milletler'in daha önce de gelmişti biliyorsunuz.
There are 1 million refugees currently outside Syria. If the chaos inside Syria does not stop, it will reach 2 to 3 million very soon. This is greatly affecting the neighboring economies, especially Jordan and Lebanon. This refugee crisis has become too big for anyone to handle.
According to the UNHCR, thousands of refugees flee to neighboring countries every day. There are fears that extremist and armed gangs will pour in, along with innocent civilians. The UN chief for refugees warned that the number of refugees coming out of Syria could increase from 2 to 3 times the present level by the end of the year if the country's crisis doesn't end soon. He also encouraged members of the international community to work together toward ending the crisis before it explodes throughout the entire region. Serena Shim, Press TV, Istanbul.